What's up, guys? Do you want to be a strong man or a weak man? Look, in this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 habits that make men weak. What's up, guys? My name is Brian Tran, serial entrepreneur, multiple 7-figure earner, and I'm here to share what I know, what I learned, because at the end of the day, this YouTube is about building a community of strong men, strong women, a community that helps each other, a community that builds one another up, not breaks someone down. So today's tips, today's habits are really to help you. And if you're feeling some type of way, guys, it's not to hurt you. I want to build you up. I want to make you better. And you're asking, who the hell is this guy? Look, doesn't matter. But if it cuts deep, it's obviously some truth to it. And so let's go right into it. And if you guys don't agree, put it down in the comment section. I want to hear your opinions, guys. Look, I'm only one person. At the end of the day, if we're going to build strong communities, we got to hear each other out. So let's go. Why is it important to be a strong man? Why can't we be weak? Why can't it be okay to be weak? Guys, look, the world is tough. The world of business is tough. The world of life is tough. Things are hard. And so strong men will allow us to really push through, will allow us to build a better generation for tomorrow. Look, it's okay if you're weak today, but you should strive to become better, stronger, each and every single day. Look, you need to ask yourself, one day you're out there like me. I'm a father of 2 kids. Do I want them to look at me as weak or strong? Do I want to be a strong role model or a weak role model? Do I want them to learn from me and go out there and crush life, or see that life is beating me up because I'm not strong enough? And they're gonna go out and become that. That scares me, and that should scare you. Well, guys, let's get into the 5 habits that make men weak. Number 1, the habit that kills most people is addiction. Now look, it is what you are addicted to that really makes or break you. And so the 3 things that I'm gonna tell you guys to avoid is drugs, alcohol, porn. The key here, guys, moderation is key. But if you're relying on it, if you're addicted to it, if you can't stop thinking about it, you gotta kick that habit. How do you do it? Don't do it at all. Look, if you know you're weak for alcohol, don't drink. If you know you're weak for drugs, and if you have a little bit, whether it be weed, cocaine, whatever, and it just sends you off on a bender and it makes you do dumb stuff, don't do it. Cut it out. Don't even try to dabble. Because I know people that try to dabble when they know damn that thing is their vice. So cut it out completely. You don't need that shit. Look, I get it. People always say there's exceptions. God damn it, there's an exception to everything. There's an exception to everything I'm gonna tell you today, because there are some people that can do drugs, do alcohol, watch porn 24/7 a day and still get shit done. But let me tell you something, the majority of people cannot. So do you wanna try to be the exception, or do you wanna be the rule? You gotta understand who you are as a person and whether or not you can really do it. And don't lie to yourself. Most people lie to themselves like, I don't have a problem. But then you're not where you want to be. So it sounds to me like you have a problem. So don't do it. That's the first habit, guys. Kick that drug addiction. Kick that alcohol addiction. Kick that porn addiction so that you can focus on what really matters. I want to leave you guys with one last thing about this habit. And it is this. Every time something hard happens, every time something bad happens, and your mind goes right towards the drugs, right towards the alcohol to help relieve stress, that is a weak man. Because a strong man does not need anything else. Because a strong man does not need outside validation, whether it become drugs, friends, or anything like that, to determine their worth, their value. That, guys, is a strong man. Because any man that relies on those things, porn, drugs, alcohol, you ain't strong. Number 2, guys, is keeping up with the Jones. Look, a strong man never compares himself with anyone. A strong man stays in his own lane because he knows that that lane is gonna lead him to what he wants, not what anyone else wants. What he wants. I'm gonna repeat that again, guys. Understand what you want in life. Have clarity, and a strong man stays on that path. The moment you try to keep up with somebody else and you're in their lane, that's a weak man, because a strong man always leads. A strong man is on his own path. A strong man doesn't follow anyone else. This habit, guys, usually screws over a lot of people, especially in business. You're going at somebody else's pace. You're trying to get onto their lane, and what happens is you make the wrong decisions and you're going at a pace that really you shouldn't be on. And let me give you an example. Let's say I want to go out there and compete with the top 1% of the realtors, but I'm just starting out. They have more funds than me. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to work my ass off, but if I try to hold myself to what their result, even though they've been in the business much longer than I am, I'm setting myself up for failure, because they have the connections, they have the years of experience, and they have the funds. How can I possibly, look at them and think that I'm going to be there, right? I'm on my own path. Now, there are things that they did when they were up and coming that I'm gonna replicate. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna try to compare myself with them now. We're on a different path. You guys should be happy with your path and understand that you will get there when you're ready. Let me give you an example of how keeping up with the Jones screws you up, all right? Check this out. You are doing well, your buddy is doing well too. But all of a sudden he goes and he buys a $45,000, $50,000 watch, or he buys a Ferrari. And you're like, damn, I'm doing good. Maybe I'll take my hard-earned money that I was gonna use to invest and buy that Ferrari or buy that watch so that I can be cool like them. But what you didn't realize was that they bought it on credit. Or they bought it and it's fake. And now you spent money that you were gonna use to invest to better your life on something stupid. That, guys, holds people back. You have to learn to delay your gratification and not focus on what other people have and focus on what you're doing and where you wanna go. So guys, strong men never keep up with the Jones. They are Jones. Let's go. Number 3, lack of discipline. Why is this so important? Strong men have discipline. Strong men know that even when they don't want to do something, but they have to, they get it done. They wake up when they say they're gonna wake up, and they go to work even when they feel like crap to move the needle 1% better every single day. This is crucial, guys, because the most successful people I know, the most successful people out there in the world, they have discipline. A lot of discipline. They don't care about what's going on in the outside world. They do what they gotta do. And that's it. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Let's go on to number 4. The 4th habit that keeps men weak is not having integrity. Integrity is so important because integrity is doing what you say you're gonna do. Strong men put out into the world what they're gonna do. And guess what? They follow up with discipline and they get it done. Weak men say they're gonna go to the gym, never step through the door. Weak men say they're gonna go and start a business, never even start the business. Weak men say that they're gonna go spend time with their kids, and they don't. See, that's a weak man. Strong men do what they say they're gonna do. And that's simple as that. Let's go on to number 5. Number 5, guys. This kind of combines everything that we're talking about here. But the 5th habit that keeps men weak is not having strong money habits. Not being good with money. Not knowing how to delay your gratification so that you can take that $1 and turn it into 5 instead of buying that candy bar. Or buying a watch before you buy investments. Money is not everything. But I tell you what, without money, life gets very hard. And it is hard to be a strong man without an abundance of money. Why? Let's take it down simple. You got kids, but you don't have enough money to feed them. Does that make you strong or weak? Now, I'm not talking about the people in Syria. I'm not talking about the people in Afghanistan where it's war-torn. Okay? I'm talking about you guys right here in the United States or in a strong country where there are opportunities for you guys to go out and work and make some money. If you can't provide for your family, you're not a strong man. If you're not doing everything you can to give your family a better life, to give yourself a better life, you're not a strong man. If you're out there buying dumb shit before you buy an asset, you're not a strong man. Look, I'm not saying you gotta be a millionaire and have a boatload of money, but you gotta be good with it. If you're making $40,000 a year, can you stretch that money and make it work? If you're making $50,000, $60,000, that's what I'm saying, guys. Look, be good with your money. I know people who, they make the money and they got Gucci belts. They make $40,000, they got Gucci belts. I met somebody yesterday who was making minimum wage and she's talking about how she wanted to buy a Rolex. That didn't make any goddamn sense to me. It really didn't. I'm like, you really want to spend a whole year's salary on a watch? Why? Again, that goes back to keeping up with the Jones. Even though she's a woman, same thing. I hear guys, men, that are doing the same thing, making the same mistakes. So guys, those are the 5 habits that keep men weak. I hope you don't fall into these traps. I hope this video helps you become better. I hope this video kind of motivates you. Start that fire on your path to become bigger, stronger, a real man. Let's go. Like and follow, guys. Hit the subscribe button. The support has been unreal. Thank you guys so much. We're making these videos. I'm having a lot of fun. Peace.